So what is your name?
I'm Grace.
How long have you been keeping bees?
I got my first bee suit when I was like 6. My family's been keeping bees since I was born, so they've always been there. And I started working with them when I was around 6. I'm 16 now, so 10 years.
What type of hive do you use?
We have Langstroth hives. They're all Langstroth.
Okay.
Yep.
And how many bees are you currently keeping?
Currently we have 9 hives. We started off this summer with 12. We've lost a few, but currently have 9.
How do you lose them?
Some of them, there aren't any bees left, which is typically something people think of as colony collapse disorder, where all the bees are just gone. Not entirely sure what happened to them.
And
You keep them all on the same property, or?
No, we have 4, we live in Stoneham, and have 4 at Lexington at Wilson Farms, and then the rest of them are at our house.
how do you set it up with Wilson Farm?
We keep them on the side of their field. They were very happy to have hives there. So we don't sell them any honey, but they're happy to have them, and we're happy to have a place to put them. So.
And do other people keep bees at Wilson Farms? Or?
No, just us there.
Okay.
It's a good thing.
Okay. When one of your hives has a high mite count, do you treat the hive? And if so, how?
Oh, we used various things. There was one called Thymol that was supposed to be fairly natural because it's made with thyme. We used that. There have been various products. The last few years we haven't treated it all. Yeah. We've tried various products.
And when do you harvest honey from a hive?
Labor Day, September.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you always just harvest once a year?
Yes, I would love to harvest multiple times, because then you get like the light honey earlier in the year and then darker honey, and it separates out, which is really cool to see, but we typically get an amber, mixed together kind of color.
Okay. Do you have your own extractor?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, with so many hives, you probably do need it. Okay. And do you ever feed your syrup to your bees?
Yes, sometimes, especially for an observation hive, we'll feed it just because they're a smaller hive, and also we've started some nukes and we'll feed those. So they're smaller, don't have many stores or as many bees.
Okay. And what's been, tell us about something that's challenging that's happened to a hive?
They die over the winter, sometimes in the summer like this year, and you don't really know why. That's difficult. I also had an observation hive that got tipped over by a skunk, I'm pretty sure, and it broke, so that was disappointing too.
And what worries you most about continuing as a beekeeper?
It would be nice to be able to make nukes successfully. A nuke is a small hive. You can buy them to get when you want to start a hive, and so when hives die over the winter, we often buy a lot of nukes. It would be nice to be able to start your own, but not been successful with that so far.
Where do you usually get your nukes from?
Gotten them all around. We typically try to get them from Massachusetts or somewhere in New England, because then they're local bees and they're theoretically used to New England weather.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.